welcome to this year's last CUCC News Break. I'm Catherine Merkel, making news at this hour. According to Charleston County Police, CUC student Penelope Murray has been charged with filing a false police report after her and 20-year-old boyfriend John Schaefer made up a fake robbery in Waterfront Park on November 23rd. Officials say Schaefer surrendered to police on Thursday after investigators completed a series of interviews. Both are set to appear in court this morning, where they could be sentenced up to 30 days in jail or receive a $500 fine. The recent incident has created quite the buzz on campus this week, but that's not the only thing that has students and faculty talking. Participation efforts towards class evaluations has reached an all-time low since the college's decision to make them online. To help explain the decrease, I asked a few students on campus why they thought there was such little participation.
They take twice as long as the ones that they did in class. I'd much rather take a few minutes while I'm in class to fill out a course evaluation than have to do it on my free time.
I wasn't forced to do it in class, so I wasn't going to spend my own time. I felt like it was kind of a hassle, so I didn't do mine.
I liked that you could do them when you wanted to, but I didn't like that they had them for classes that there's really no point in doing a course evaluation for. Like my anatomy lab, because I did it myself. I didn't have a teacher in there with me.
Another change going on at the college is a transition from WebCT to Oaks. The college is encouraging students to log into the new learning management system over break to familiarize themselves with the login process, setting up a profile, and learning what Oaks has to offer. I spoke with Kayla Glaska, lab tech for Student Commuting Services, where she tells me why they're looking forward to the switch and what it has to offer.
Yeah, we had a lot of problems earlier this year with people not being able to access their WebCT accounts. We had to deal with a lot of that here. So at this task, we're really happy that we're going to be switching to another system. Oaks should have a lot more features and functionality than WebCT did, and hopefully it'll make things easier for students and be more reliable for students.
If you've been cooped up in the library day after day studying for those finals, then do yourself a favor and take a break. What better place than the college's new Creatures from the Past National History Museum. Here's an inside look into what the museum has to offer.
The National History Museum's collection of fossils belongs to Mace Brown. Always wanting to donate his collection to a college or university, Mr. Brown decided on the College of Charleston about 10 years ago, but it's taken this long to make it happen. The museum officially opened to the public on September 30th, 2010. Visitors are welcome to enjoy the exhibit 6 days a week from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., except on Wednesdays. CFC student and museum employee Justin Carlson shared what he thinks are some of the museum's highlights.
A 3.4 billion-year-old stromatolite in one corner of the museum. It's our oldest thing. And in another corner we have a 25,000-year-old cave bear. We have one section that is the South Carolina elephant section. Believe it or not, hairy elephants were walking around this area at one time. We have a dinosaur exhibit with Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus rex tooth, hadrosaur eggs.
The museum has a lot to offer students as well as the public. I was able to talk to one CFC student that has taken advantage of the college's newest addition.
I was just studying for finals and thought I'd wander in. It's really cool that the College of Charleston has this now. I think other students should come in and check it out. They have lots of cool stuff in there.
Another chance for students to take a study break was this past Tuesday at the Moonlight Breakfast. The breakfast was put on by CFC administrators at Liberty Street Fresh Food Company from 10:30 p.m. to 12:30 a.m. The late night event was a total hit with lines spanning across the entire cafeteria. Music, arts and crafts, and free giveaways were also a part of the night. And of course, the most anticipated and last giveaway was a free iPad. Students still searching for a parking permit for next semester can attend Parking Services' First Come, First Served permit sale on Monday, December 13th. Student permits for Aquarium Garage will be sold to students who have more than 30 cumulative credit hours earned. If you're interested in purchasing a permit, make sure to bring a current vehicle registration with you to Parking Services. Jumping over into sports, the men's basketball team scored another win when they took on East Tennessee State at home on Wednesday. The men's team isn't set to play again until next Wednesday when they face off against Charleston Southern at North Charleston Coliseum starting at 7:30 p.m. Women's basketball's next matchup is at home against Chattanooga on Thursday, which kicks off at 7 p.m. And of course, we wish all of our Cougars the best of luck. Before I say goodbye, I'll leave you with one story that will hopefully leave you with a little holiday cheer. As Christmas is right around the corner and the spirit of giving is in the air, 10-year-old Siddhant Gupta of Mason, Ohio, decided to give his birthday presents to less fortunate classmates. Mason was quoted saying, "We give food to the homeless. If I give out food, how can I not give out gifts? Maybe I do have a big heart, maybe I don't. All I know is this came to mind." Thanks to Siddhant, a few kids will have a merrier Christmas, and I hope you do too. That's all the time we have. I hope everyone enjoys their time off. I'll see you next semester. Reporting for CFCC Newsbreak, I'm Catherine Merkel.